down. 40. Cool. That gives us what is 5 times 10 is.
Hi guys, so this is our app that we made. It's basically a calculator app, except that you're asking, or the calculator is asking the questions instead of the user asking the questions. So basically, before the actual calculator function is unlocked within the app, you have to answer 4 questions, simple mathematical questions like addition and subtraction, to unlock the calculator. So, and if you get, basically the reason why we did this is because most people use calculators kind of blindly, and they do it for simple math, and we just kind of think that that's silly. Like, it takes very little intuition to kind of do simple math like that. So this is kind of against like normal calculators and against that type of intuition. All right, so press the begin, and now you're brought to an interface that looks like a calculator, but as you can see on the right side, the buttons don't work. Those are disabled, so you can't use those right now. You'll be able to use those after you answer a few questions. So first up here, it'll say give some text, and then you'll press the next button, and then it'll ask you to answer some math questions. So you'll press next again, and now here's your first question. So answer 18, and then you just press enter right here, and you'll press the next button, and then you'll be asked to answer another question. There are going to be 4 questions. So this one is going to be negative 42. Press enter, and then next again. And let's say hypothetically I get this question wrong. We'll say it's 0. It'll say it's incorrect, and then it'll ask you to press next again. And now here's an easier one: 4 minus 0. That's obviously 4. So you'll press enter. So then you're prompted to press next again, and since there's only 4 questions that are gonna be there are only 4 questions, so then it's gonna ask you to press the calc button to go to the calculator. So you got one question wrong. The question I entered 0 for. So it's gonna actually disable this plus button. So let's say if you got 2 questions wrong, it would disable the minus button. 3 questions wrong, it would disable the multiply, and then if you got 4 wrong, you wouldn't be able to use the calculator at all. So then right here, you can just do kind of simple math calculations: 8 times 9, 72, stuff like that, and then just that's kind of basics of the app, and that's about it.